Hello everyone, what is going on? Welcome to the video on the new channel. Okay, so we're back to another Reddit video. This is Reddit 5. I'm very much enjoying these Reddit videos. Some of them are quite funny. Yep. Let's just get straight into this. Okay. So this is Hey Aiden. Hi, how about you? Can you rank these Disney characters from 1 to 6, please? Okay. Yeah, sure. So you can't see it very well. I might need to. Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be Mirabelle, but I just had to click on it to confirm. But yeah, that's Mirabelle. Um, for what I've seen from Encanto, I did watch Encanto. I have to say it's not as bad as what I thought it was going to be. Um, yeah, and I do really like Mirabelle. I think that she was a good character. So we'll see a bit of 3. We'll put it at 3 because I feel like there's going to be more coming. I don't want to put like the first one in at number 1, if you know what I mean. So we'll say number 3 for Mirabelle. Okay, again another one I'm going to click on Zazu. Okay, Zazu again is very very funny. And again he's voiced by Rowan Atkinson, who's just one of my favorite actors of all time, I would say. Yeah, Rowan Atkinson, who obviously played Mr. Bean. He's played Johnny English. Yeah, he's just such an iconic actor, Rowan Atkinson, and he obviously voiced Zazu. And so yeah, um, but I'm going to say Zazu because at number 4, I'm going to put Zazu at number 4. Um, just because there wasn't, his character was just really there. Do you mean? Yeah, I still feel like if his character wasn't in the film, the film would still be a great film. Do you mean? I don't feel like it adds anything to the film, but don't get me wrong, he's still a great character. Do you mean? He's still a good character to have. So yeah, but we'll say number 4 for Zazu. Fix It Felix Jr. Again, I feel like Fix It Felix is a highly underrated character. Again, I feel like the Wreck-It Ralph films are highly underrated as well. So yep, I really like Fix It Felix. So yep. Um, okay, so we put Fix It Felix in at number 2. Number 2. Okay. Magic Carpet again. Magic Carpet is someone who I really really like in the Aladdin film. And so yeah, and also I went to M&D's when I was younger, which is near Motherwell. So yep, and they had the magic carpet ride there, and it's just brilliant. The magic carpet ride was brilliant. And so yep, and so was and so I do really like the magic carpet as a character. I do really like him. So yep. Um, do I put Magic Carpet at number 1? I don't think I want to put him at number 5, so we'll say Magic Carpet number 1. Okay. So that means I should have put number 5. I should have put I should have put Magic Carpet number 5. Okay, I'm very much regretting this list. Okay, I should have been Zazu, but I should put Zazu in number 5. Yeah. Okay, Flynn Rider. If I'd have known he was on the list quicker, Flynn Rider would have been my number 1. But unfortunately, that spot is now gone, and the only 2 spots remaining are number 5 and number 6. No way does Flynn Rider go at the very bottom, so we'll say number 5. That's as high as I can put him. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really. But honestly though, if I still had number 1, if I hadn't have done that, if I hadn't put Magic Carpet at number 1, Flynn Rider would do number 1, but number 5 is Flynn Rider. And then number 6 is Linguini. I'm going to be honest, I'm not too mad at that. Because, again, I do really like the Ratatouille film, but I'm not a huge fan of Linguini. I don't know what it is, I'm just not a huge fan of Linguini. So, yeah, Linguini in at number 6. Can we talk about this monstrosity? Yes. Yes, we can. Excuse me a minute. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that. Okay. So yes, we can talk about this. I very much want to talk about this. Why? What have you guys done? What have you guys done? They've got the whole colours wrong. Every colour is wrong. Fred doesn't wear glasses. Fred doesn't wear glasses. Fred doesn't have brown hair. He's got blonde hair. Fred doesn't wear a blue cardigan. We've got right with like whatever that is on it. That's not what Fred wears. Okay. I'm taking it. This is Daphne. Why is Daphne wearing green? Why is Daphne wearing green? And why is Velma wearing Daphne's colour? Why? Why is that? Oh my god. Yeah, it's the other way about. Velma wears green, Daphne wears purple. It's the other way about. Right, and don't even get me started on Shaggy. Why does Shaggy look like an elderly person? Why? Why? Shaggy, why does Shaggy look like an elderly person? Like, take a look at that. He's got like the elderly haircut going on. What is going on? And also, why is he wearing purple as well? Shaggy does not wear purple. He wears green. Why have they got Shaggy wearing purple? And finally, let's talk about Scooby-Doo. That is not Scooby-Doo. That is not Scooby-Doo. And I take it the other one is I don't even know who the other one is, but that is not Scooby-Doo. That does not look like Scooby-Doo. This is just going to be terrible. Coming from from somebody who was a Scooby-Doo fan all their childhood, this this is not Scooby-Doo. This I already know is going to be terrible. Oh my god. Yeah. They seriously need to do some like remodeling or recasting. They've got the time to do it, as this film isn't due to come out until 2028. So yep. But so it's like they do have time to clearly fix whatever changes that they have got going on with this monstrosity, because this is just this. I also don't even know what to call this. As I say, it's all the wrong colours. Everybody's got the wrong colours. It's the wrong colours. It's the wrong looks for every character. And again, like the other thing, why does Velma and Daphne look the same? Why does Velma and Daphne look the same in this picture? Right, I'm going to move on because I'm ranting on. Going to move on because I'm ranting on. Okay. Hi Aiden. Hi. Which one of these would you like to see the most? Okay, so straight off the bat, we've got Minions 3. Now, we obviously know, if you're moving it like me, we also know about the rumour mill that we've got Minions 3 coming. Minions 3 is going to be coming by the end of the decade. So we will have Minions 3. This one is definitely coming. Yep. Now, for like, I know there's a lot of like hardcore Despicable Me fans out there and Minions fans out there. Yeah, and again, like I have watched all the Despicable Me films and the Minions films, but like I'm gonna be honest, I feel like it's like run its course now. The Despicable Me franchise and the Minions franchise have like run their course now. I feel like they've had their moment, and like now it's just like but it's like they just keep on like going back and forth and like giving us new ones, giving us new stories, giving us new things, and I feel like Despicable Me 4 should be like the end of the Despicable Me franchise, and I feel like if they're going to do Minions 3, this should be the end of the Minions franchise. Just to like wrap up, because as I say, like I just feel like it's run its course now. I feel like the storytelling of Despicable Me 4, I did watch Despicable Me 4, and most I thought it was a good film. I feel like they just had to go like to the last possible things. We've put a lot of that film. So yeah. But like Minions 3, we obviously know it's coming. We obviously know it's coming. If you follow like the rumour mill of like movie nerds, you'll obviously know that Minions 3 is in high talks and is in high demand by a lot of fans. So yep. So but like it's coming. Okay. The Family Guy movie what happened there? Don't know. So like Family Guy, isn't a TV show I really watch. Yeah, it's not really a film that I really watch. And again, I know a lot of these like adult films, adult animation films are being made, such as like we had the Simpsons movie. We're possibly getting a second Simpsons movie. We also had Bob Burgers movie. I did watch Bob Burgers the movie, and it's quite good. So yep, but Family Guy movie, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a huge Family Guy fan, as I say, so I'm not really sure about this one. Paddington 4. Paddington 4. Again, another film I'd be surprised if they don't make this. They're obviously going to make it at some point, is Paddington 4. Again, though, I feel like if they do make Paddington 4, like, this again has to be another film that, like, wraps up the franchise. I feel like they were starting to, like, do that at the end of Paddington in Peru. So, like, yeah, when, like, yeah, possibly, like, setting up for him to move back to Darkest Peru and the like the next Paddington film. Yeah, I feel like I feel like if they do another Paddington film, I feel like this has to be the one that like wraps up as well. Because like for what it's worth, I did watch Paddington in Peru, and I have to say it's not as good as what I thought it was going to be. I don't know how you lot feel about it, but for me personally, it wasn't as good as what I thought it was going to be. So like yeah, so Paddington 4 again, it's a film that's definitely going to be made at some time. But yeah, but again, like I feel like this would have to be one that would like wrap up the whole franchise. B movie 2. If they make B movie 2, I do not care. I do not care. Please make B movie 2 and make it better than the first movie. Please make it better than the first movie. Please do not add a lot of weird stuff that just like from the first movie that just does not yet that just like does not add up. Like please don't do the same thing where they say, okay, we're gonna talk about this now. We won't but we won't explain why that's important to the story. Then we're gonna move on and talk about this thing, and right, we won't explain why this is important to the movie. Right? Please do not do that again. Please make B movie 2 and make it better. Okay, make it. Hi, Aiden. Hi. Big fan. Okay, how are you? Um, can you please send my daughter a happy birthday message from Abby, please? And your hammy voice. I will try to. As I say, the hammy voice. I'm still learning how to do. So it's like I'm still trying to get it down. But yeah, I'll try to. Um. Okay, I think I need to like say the quote to like get the voice to get me the character of the voice. Okay. Okay. I'm a crazy rabbit squirrel. I want my cookies. Hiya, Abby. Happy birthday from Aiden. There you go. Not the best, but not the worst. As I say, it's still something I'm working on. So yeah, um, yeah, okay. And I think this is the last one of today. I think this is yeah. Hi Aiden. Hi, how are you? Who's your most underrated film character? 100%. Flushed away. Flushed away. LaFrog. Again, LaFrog is another voice character that I'm going to do impressions of because I just love doing doing LaFrog from Flushed Away. It's again he's so funny, and it's someone that I'm working on. I'm working on doing voice impressions as well for him. So it's like I'm working on doing Hammy and LaFrog. Those are my first two that I am working on doing. So hopefully we'll get some impression videos in the near future. But yeah, most underrated film character is LaFrog. For me, it's LaFrog. But anyway, that is it for this Reddit video, and I will see you in the next one.